Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. It's the home opener of this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
Tonight for San Francisco, center fielder, number 2.
Denard Span is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go.
Nunez.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Eduardo Nunez comes on with one. Gone here as he looks at a called. Now from Cobb County, Georgia, a look there at SunTrust Park. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the San Francisco Giants and the Atlanta Braves. Major League Baseball on the show starts
Leading off
now.
tonight for San Francisco, center fielder Denard Spain.
Tapped out in front of home. Throw on to first will take care of Span for the game's first out. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him, up in the 360s to start play. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. 53 degrees here at game time as it's cooled off considerably since batting practice this afternoon. And they go away here. It's a cold strike, 0-2.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2.
That's probably not what he wants to do with 2 strikes right there with the fastball. He is fortunate he just fouled it off.
But taken in over at first for the second out, as that might have been extra bases if it were 3 feet higher.
Brandon.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1.
Hey, not a bad take there on that first pitch. Not a real good idea to go up there looking for a changeup to hit. Sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
And there's ball 1. Squared that one up just a little late. The 1-2 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Swing and a high pop-up. Could be tough back behind third. And Rendon will look this one in to retire the side. Here's Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder Ender Inciarte.
In there for strike 1, 0-1. Harold, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, we're watching a team that won the last game, put them at 500. Now, they're not where they want to be, and they're still several games back in the division, but you just keep pushing one day at a time, and you never know if you might be able to gain some ground.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit, but lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, a pitcher can tell you a lot early in the game. With this veteran pitcher out here, fastball in, to me it looks like he's going to try to take that inside half and say that is mine.
In now is Anthony Rendon. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. In there, strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Flip of his glove for 1. On to Carter, and it's in time for a double play. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Bounced softly in front of the plate. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. In now, Aaron Judge. He'll lead it off against Tyson Ross.
The left fielder, number 99, Aaron.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. And oh, that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. So striding in, Colton Wong. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Takes a knee-high fastball.
That's a good fastball down the zone. Now, some hitters are good low ball hitters, but that's exactly where you want to be.
Laid off as it caught the inside corner. This is line to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Batting sixth.
Here's Chris Carter now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Not where he wanted that fastball to be, and it's 3-2 now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with one out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Chris Carter is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. Buster Posey is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Way outside. 1-2.
0-2 pitch, not even close to the zone, and a fastball might be an indication that he's going to start using some of his secondary pitches.
And Buster's going to make his way aboard. He's got a base hit. Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. Twos all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Hit down the line at first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll lead it off against Johnny Cueto.
Left fielder.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here misses wide. 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Right over the middle, knee high. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Blanco going back on it, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. He'll get it into second. Kemp's going to try for 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple. Digging in the switch hitter, Geraldo Oliveros. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Crawford is there for it. And that's the first out of the inning. Here's Rougned Odor now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And that misses for ball 1. No score here, but a potential run is 90 feet away with 1 gone. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
That's a nice at-bat. You know how hard it is to get yourself in a good hitter's count against a pitcher of this caliber? It's going to be the key moving forward if they continue to stay in good count.
There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Slapped hard the opposite way. And that is going to be a base hit that chases home our first run as the Braves take a 1-0 lead. Stepping in, Brian Pena. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. Runner at first here, one man out. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Judge comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. Striding in, Dansby Swanson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. A runner on first with 2 away. Grounded back up the middle. Crawford to his left. He's there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Stepping up to the plate, Johnny Cueto. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Johnny Cueto.
And here's a ball hit in the air. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Denard Span. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. And a fastball just a bit up. A runner at first with no outs here. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out. Stepping into the box, Eduardo Nunez. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Runners on first with 1 down. Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So stepping in, Brandon Crawford, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone, and with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin the win if he starts looking for it in there.
And that misses for ball 4. Colton Wong will stand in. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. In there, 0-1. 0-1, here it comes. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Now look out as that pitch sends him tumbling to the ground.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Full count. Here it comes. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4. And that will force home a run. Heading to the plate now for the Giants, Chris Carter. He'll try to do damage with the bases loaded and 2 gone. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. Swing and a miss, 1-1. Looking to minimize the damage here. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Ready on 1-2. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Would have been a grand slam if he'd straightened it out. Instead, it's a foul ball. And this is swung on and missed as the 30th pitch of this inning finally does the. Digging in now, Tyson Ross. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A called strike over the outside corner. A called strike on the inside corner.
That's what makes this guy so great. A pitch right on the corner. Most people cannot do that. Seems like he does it anytime he sits back there and says, here's where I want to put it, and he puts it there.
But that finds the first baseman's glove, and that's a tough first out.
Ender Inciarte
is at the plate as he takes a called strike one. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line. And now a lunging catch, and he does a full gainer as well, but somehow hangs on for the second out. Cueto gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. Anthony Rendon is at the plate now as he looks at strike one.
He's done a nice job of getting those two quick outs before the two hitters coming to the plate right now, because he knows what's sitting down there down the order. So you stay aggressive against those little guys.
1 sec as that ball is into the gap in right center. Should be good for at least 2 bases. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. A great opportunity for him here in a run scoring spot now following the 2-out double. For Rendon, the double is his 8th of the season so far. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. Comes set, now the pitch. And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
Well, he jumped ahead right there with 2 fastballs, then threw the changeup, and he didn't bite. So let's see where he goes from here. Well, they got him in the rocking chair right now. A little changeup, follow up with the fastball, and he's a little late with that swing. I may go back with another changeup.
And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on down the line. And that's by him down the line in right field toward the corner. And the run is in to score from second. And he's safe. So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. And a ball 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Pretty lucky to get away with that one. There's not a situation ever where you want to throw a high changeup, so I think he'll try to make an adjustment with the next one he throws.
To third, Nunez is right there. Throw on to Carter gets him to retire the side. Here's Buster Posey now. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Catcher, Buster Posey.
And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one.
Tell you what, I'm already taking inventory in the 4th inning here, Matt. His secondary pitch has really been effective. He's used it well. He's getting a lot of good results from it. I just wonder if they're going to make an adjustment as the game continues.
This one's chopped foul right at the plate. The count moves now to 1-2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Great effort on the dive, but it's through into left. So the 4th inning opens with a leadoff single.
The right fielder, number 8.
Here's the lefty, Gregor Blanco now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. The pitcher, Johnny Cueto, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. hits are even right now at 5 aside. Pulled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Denard Span is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ooh, and he finds his spot there, 1-1.
Well, I like that, taking that strike right there. Look, he's already walked a couple guys early. He's not throwing the ball consistently in the zone. You have to be patient and make him work.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
Full count now, 3-2. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. And that'll get down for a base hit. Digging in and looking for more, Eduardo Nunez. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Out of play.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Popped up. Oliveros will put this one away, and the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Geraldo Oliveros comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Number 85.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Tough pitch to lay off. The slider stays high for ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Wong is there. Throw in time at first. A nice play in short right for the first out.
Second baseman.
Riding in once again, Rougned Odor, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brian Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Cueto's ready. First pitch on its way. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Line drive to left, and he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Shortstop, Brandon Crawford.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Here's big Aaron Judge. It was a walk in his last trip. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Checks his swing, but this will be strike 2 called. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. Another 0-2 coming. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Inciarte is on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Up next for the Giants.
Ready for another shot now. Colton Wong. 0 for 1 with a run batted in thus far. Ian Kroll is going to take over here in inning number 5, so it'll be a bullpen game from here on out. Now a swing and a fly ball. And no one will track it down. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here it comes on 1-1. And he misses 2-1.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Hit in the air out to center field. Inciarte's there, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Carter now. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. R.A. Dickey takes over here with the runner at first and 2 gone in the inning.
Number 19, R.A. Dickey.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knuckleball that finds the highest part of the zone. Could have hit that with a 3-iron. A low knuckleball called for a strike.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
Ready once again, Buster Posey. 2 base hits, both singles to this point. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. And a knuckleball stays outside. 2-0 now.
We are now watching him put on a clinic. This is exactly the way he loves to hit. Very patient, and now he's got a 2-0 count looking for his pitch.
And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. Standing in, Gregor Blanco. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Knuckleball, and this runs inside. He's got to back out of the way. 1-0 pitch on the way. Knuckleball upstairs. Dangerous pitch taken for a strike. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back to get him. So a great job. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Dansby
Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
The 1-2 pitch. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either. You can bet they'd love ball 4 here. That gives the pitcher on deck an obvious bunt situation to move the runner into scoring position.
Line to the right side. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. Coming to the plate now, R.A. Dickey. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Now a bunt attempt here. Flip to the second baseman covering now for the out. Here's Ender Inciarte. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Inciarte.
Changeup too low, and it's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball. 5th inning, 2-1 our score. Hit hard on the ground at first. Carter comes up with it, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Up next for Atlanta.
In now is Anthony Rendon. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. From the stretch. Again, he sends it out of play. Here's the 0-2. Hit on the ground to short. Crawford fields it cleanly. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Johnny Cueto. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Catcher, Johnny Cueto.
First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball just a bit up. Sinker stayed high but called for a strike. And here's a ball hit in the air. In comes Mazzara. He tracks it down. A nice running play, and there's one away. So one away for Denard Span. Hit out towards second. And the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Ready for another shot now. Eduardo Nunez. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch is a slow knuckleball in there, 0-1.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
A shot down the first baseline. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Swing and a little tapper. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single. Digging in to try it again, Brandon Crawford. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second. Low-scoring game thus far. 2-1 here in the 6th. Bounce to first. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is over. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Nomar Mazzara, 1-for-2 with a double on the ledger so far. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Throw into second. And he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The batter,
Striding in once again, Matt Kemp. 1-for-2 with a triple so far in this one. Grounded to short. There is Crawford. Throw goes over to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Ready for another chance. Geraldo Oliveros, 0-for-2 on his line thus far. Hard hit ball to short. Crawford dives. What a stop. Safe. Nice grab, but no play at first, and that'll be scored a single. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor, 1-for-2 on his line so far in the game. Here's a drive toward the gap in right center, and that's going to split the alley for extra bases. 1 run scores. Kemp scores. Now a third runner heading for the plate. And the run will score all the way from first. Make it 5-1. And he'll be out trying for the triple, but 3 runs come across regardless. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. 0-1 count. Here it comes. On the ground to the right side. Wong ranging deep into the hole. A flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit toward the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in and ready for another shot, R.A. Dickey. He did his job and laid down a successful sac bunt in his first appearance. He's set and the pitch. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Swinging a soft liner. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Here's Ender Inciarte. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Ryan.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for San Francisco, number 10, Ryan Felton.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. 3 runs already home here. And that's through into center field, base hit. Swanson is on his way home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. In now is Anthony Rendon. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Lays off 1-0. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And here's a ball hit in the air. Carter is going to get there. And the inning is over. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He singled earlier, making him 1-for-2 to this point.
Aaron Judge
sends that one out of play for strike one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And he lays off for ball one. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. There's a knuckleball that dances right over the outside corner for a strike.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Aaron Judge goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Colton Wong comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike one. A tough sinker on the inside corner.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw in time as he's called out on a bang-bang play at first. Now batting, Chris Carter. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. It's a swinging bunt up the line. Rendon charging in on it. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point. Swinging a ball line hard towards short. But right there to glove it is the shortstop for the first out. So here's Matt Kemp now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that one stayed too low apparently. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The batter,
digging in the switch hitter, Geraldo Oliveros. And that misses, ball one. 6 runs, double the amount of hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Here it comes on 1-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Judge is under it. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Buster Posey now. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
The catcher, number 28, Buster Posey.
Here's a first pitch chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The right fielder
stepping in, Gregor Blanco. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Hit out towards second, and that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. In now, Ryan Felton.
Your attention,
And he's
please.
getting his first plate
Pinch
appearance here in
hitting
the
for San
8th.
Francisco,
Connor Gillespie
number
will be
21,
summoned off the bench
Connor
here as he'll pinch hit
Gillespie.
with a runner at first and one gone in the inning. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and it's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Kemp has a read on it, and that's the second out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Center
Into
field
the
number
box,
2,
Denard Span. He was a ground out victim last time up. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. Now the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. 2 out with the man at first. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's in there. Base hit. Now at the plate, Eduardo Nunez. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles.
Nunez.
A knuckler that just missed too low. 2 down, runners at first and second. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And a slow knuckleball misses here. 2-1 now. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. Mazzara is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Brian Morris is into the ball game now as he'll make his. Here's Rougned Odor now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Line towards center field. And he will reach down to put this one away. Good job of hanging with it there for the first out.
Catcher.
Stepping in, Brian Pena. And he hasn't quite had the same fortune at the plate as many of his teammates. No hits for him so far. Comes set with the 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. The 0-2 delivery. Hit hard back up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit. Now in the box, Dansby Swanson. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, that is a good pitch. A sinker down with that kind of movement, it is really hard to hit. No wonder he swung and missed.
Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Tyler Flowers will be summoned now to be the pinch runner. 1 out and a runner on second base.
Tyler Flowers.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there are 2 down. Digging in and looking for more, R.A. Dickey. He singled his last time up. Matt Adams will be charged with the job of getting that guy home as he'll pinch hit with 2 gone and a runner at third. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. In tight with the sinker, ball 2. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Swinging a hard hit ball down the line in right. And that's a fair ball as this one will get down the line. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And Mario Aviles enters from the pen to begin the frame with a sizable lead with which to work.
A defensive change for the Braves. Now
got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away.
Tyler Flowers.
Fastball called for strike 2.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
Down the first baseline, but this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Now at the plate, Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate. And he'll miss the target there with a curveball, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, that's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Colton Wong.
And he'll look at a first-pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball
Your
1.
attention, please.
Justin Ruggiano.
Pinch hitting for San Francisco, number 39, Justin Ruggiano.
2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Swing and a miss, 2-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Just off the inside part of the plate, it's 3-1. And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. San Francisco, good night. Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through and it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he doubled down on doubles here. 2 of them on the stat sheet, and they were a factor of the outcome of this ball game.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 7 runs on 14 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Giants, 1 run, 11 hits. No errors. They left 13 men on base. The winning pitcher is Ian Cole. His record is now 1-1. The loss goes to Johnny Cueto. He falls to 0-5. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 2 minutes. Tonight's fate attendance at SunTrust Park, 41,500. The Braves thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.
Broadcasting live from Oriole Park at Camden Yards here in Charm City. It's the home opener of this new season between the Atlanta Braves and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball coming up next.
Center fielder, number 11.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Jones is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. In now is Anthony Rendon. Batting average for him on the season, standing in the 320s entering action today. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. And we could be in for a cold one tonight. 52 degrees at game time, but should see the 40s before we're through. 2-0. Now here's the pitch. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. And this is popped foul off to the right and back into the seats. Now a swing and a fly ball. Trumbo has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Digging in,
Right
Nomar
fielder.
Mazara. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. 2 out, nobody on. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher.
Well, the left fielder's on it, and that retires the side. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
There's a strike at the knees. 0-1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
The 0-2 home. Down the first baseline. Adams has got it. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first.
Batting second.
Here's the center fielder now, Adam Jones. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. The windup and the 0-1. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch. Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1. And now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Down the third baseline. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. He'll get it into second. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. At the plate, Chris Davis. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. For Jones, that's double number 3 so far on the year. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Garcia ready, the 1-2. And this is going to be a foul ball. Ball 2.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out. Coming to the plate now, Mark Trumbo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Well, this will be pulled in out there at second base, and that'll be that. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Matt Kemp
sends that one out of play for strike one. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for the shortstop Hardy. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
batting fifth.
Stepping up now, Geraldo Oliveros. He brings a batting average just south of 320 into this one. This one's flared toward left center. Coming in is Jones, but he won't get there. It falls in. Standing in, Matt Adams. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away. This is pulled into right, and that's in there, base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. 1-2, here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. He'll try again, 1-2. Bat explodes as this has popped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Here's Rougned Odor now. He brings a rather ugly 2-3.
Rougned Odor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Trumbull is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working. Now to the plate, Chris Johnson. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Designated hitter.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Johnson.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Slapped hard the opposite way. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. Into the box now, Wellington Castillo. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
No reason to sit on anything other than hard stuff in a location you like and drive it right now.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Kemp has a read on it. One away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, number 41. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Chopped weakly to the left. He'll throw back to second to get the out, and that's going to be all they get. Boy, a risky play there, but it pays off. Digging in the switch hitter, Danny Santana. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. And a ball, 1-0. Hit on the ground to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So coming to the plate, Brian Pena, and he'll start out their half of the third, top of the order to follow. And that one swung on and missed 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
And no swing apparently, ball 1. In front of the changeup there as this is chopped foul at home plate. Changed up on him as this is grounded to second. Santana has it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Here's Ender Inciarte. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Jones is under it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at bat, Anthony Rendon. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Trumbo has it in his sights. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Stepping in, J.J. Hardy. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The shortstop.
And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Now here it comes. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here. Ball 3 to the 9-hitter, and everybody's kind of going, all right, if we can just get him to walk him with the leadoff guy coming up next, they got a chance to have a big inning.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there, as this isn't even close for ball 4. Striding in once again, Craig Gentry. Second at bat now. He grounded out to start the home first. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Line towards center field. Inciarte is there, and he has it for the first out. So a runner on first with one out now, and standing in the fine center fielder Adam Jones. Fouled off into the seats behind first. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. And a slider bounces, and that gets away. And forget about the double play now, as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Outside, 2-1.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Mazara's on his horse. He gets there, and that's the second out. Here's Chris Davis now, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Hit hard to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Gentry waits on it, makes the play, 1 away. Ready for another chance? Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. And now here's another fly ball. This one carrying out to right field. Trumbo there to make the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Geraldo Oliveros. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away. And then here's Mark Trumbo now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
For the Orioles.
First pitch on its way.
Number 45.
And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. Here it comes. 1-0 to Trumbo. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
He might want that pitch back up and away. That's a pitch you can really drive if you have the right approach towards that opposite field gap.
Mazzara is there, 1 away. Digging in to try it again, Chris Johnson. He singled his last time up.
Johnson.
And this is going to be a foul ball in amongst the spectators. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Castillo.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Adams has room in foul territory. And no, they can't get there. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Adams is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 41, reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. Pulled toward right center field. Chasing after it is Inciarte. He makes the catch. What a play on the run to... Here's Matt Adams now. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
First baseman, Matt Adams.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Boy, he juked him out of his shoes with that changeup. Stood almost no chance of doing anything with it, but it probably looked good coming in.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And they'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now the pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Stepping in, Dansby Swanson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Swanson.
That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. He's got himself a 1-out single. And he'll pull into second with 1 away. Here's Rougned Odor now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Bounce to first. Fielded cleanly. The tag, and he is out at the plate. And so much for our first run of the ball game. Now at the plate, Brian Pena. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Hey, that's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he is out on the tag. In now, Danny Santana. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Second baseman.
Swinging a soft liner. And that's a base hit. 1 for 2 in his first couple of plate appearances. So the Orioles get their leadoff man aboard to start the inning. Here's the shortstop now, J.J. Hardy. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. This gets foul. It's 0-1. And this one's in the dirt. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play. Here's Craig Gentry. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Into the windup and the pitch. Towards second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ender Inciarte. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th. Line drive to center field. Jones patrolling center makes the play. 1 out. In now is Anthony Rendon. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Rendon.
Here's a high pop-up. And he'll put this away for the second out. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch-to-contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. So here's Matt Kemp now. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Hit out towards second. The tag, and he is out. Ready for another chance? Adam Jones. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Now a half swing here on the pitch inside, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the home plate umpire. Strike 2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2. Hot shot on the ground to short. Swanson brings it in. No problem here. 1 away. Here's Chris Davis now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Chris Davis.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Davis waits on the 1-1. Had nibbled the corner there, but missed. 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Got him on a good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. Mazara sprinting after it, and it's a foul ball. A shot to first base and caught there to end the inning. Striding in once again, Geraldo Oliveros. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Geraldo
Ball 1.
Oliveros.
That command may be starting to drift a bit. It's 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. And that's going to be a base hit. So there's the possible go-ahead run aboard to kick off the 7th. Digging in once again, Matt Adams. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-0 delivery. Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And the pitch on 2-1. Right side hit hard. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. Throw will hold him at second, but the go-ahead run's in scoring position now with still nobody out. He's set. Here it comes. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The Braves have been looking for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a big time for that.
Looking for the K. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Digging in to try it again, Rougned Odor. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. So now 2 men in scoring position. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And likely nothing up at third, but he'll step off and look him back anyway. Tap down the line. And he'll smartly just ensure that this stays a foul ball.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, this is a strikeout situation, but it's also a ground ball situation. I expect we'll see a lot of pitches down in the zone trying to prevent the hitter from getting the ball up in the air.
3-2 now.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brian Pena. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. This is pulled into right. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Now
here's Ender Inciarte. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at.
Inciarte. Your attention, please.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Oh, here's a little looper, and that's going to drop. A base hit. 1 run scores. Now a good throw comes into the infield, so that'll force the second runner to hold on over at third base. Brad Brock was called upon to pitch. And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Anthony Rendon is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now.
I like the pitch right there, Matt. Bases loaded. You got to look for that strikeout right there. That's a nasty pitch for the hitter to lay off.
Meanwhile, this ball gets down. It's a base hit. 1 run is scored. The relay, 2 runs are in. And he is in there. Striding in, Nomar Mazara. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Starts things with a splitter outside for ball 1.
That was a good take right there. Look, double play situation, and this guy's got a nasty split that makes you hit the ground ball. You're probably going to see it. That was a nice job of taking that pitch.
On to first as they get the double. Here's Chris Johnson now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
Designated hitter.
Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head toward the scoreboard. Here's the catcher, Wellington Castillo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Wellington Castillo.
And so now the Braves will get both a left-hander and a right-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Into the flag court and gone. Now in the box, number 41. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 41.
And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A fastball that just misses inside. Base is empty here with nobody out. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Now just trying to freeze him with the fastball there. Pretty close. It's 2-2. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Ready once again,
baseman,
Danny Santana. He's singled and 2 trips to the plate thus far. Out in front as he grounds this one to short. Swanson picks it up. Throw gets him. 2 down. Coming to the plate now, J.J. Hardy. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a little tapper. That rolls foul for strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. No contact there, and it's 1-2.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Hit on the ground toward the left. Rendon is there. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So here's Matt Kemp now. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8. And a splitter here, but he had a bit too much on it as this bounces up to the plate. And now a pitch on the way. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Back goes Trumbo. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. Digging in and looking for more. Geraldo Oliveros is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. A 1-0 pitch. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
3-0 now. And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4. Digging in, Matt Adams. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Matt Adams.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Nobody out, runner on first. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Jones ranging back at the track, but he can't get it as it's off the wall. The throw into second. Striding into the box, Dansby. Swanson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out. J.P. Vedder is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. The 0-1 delivery. A fastball right down the middle for a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Working for the punch out and the offering. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 41 is over, and he puts it away for the first out. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 2 with a walk for him so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Well, that's a true indicator. He's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin the wind right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Now another 2-2. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
And this pitch is taken high and away to fill the count. It's 3-2. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Castillo has a play He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. At the plate, Brian Pena. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he lays off there 1-0. Here's the 1-0. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning. Here's Craig Gentry. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Left fielder, Craig Gentry.
Enrique Burgos is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 76, Enrique Burgos.
And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Objective number 1 right here is finding a way to get on.
Number 69,
Eric Waldron will try and get his club back into it here as he'll pinch hit to lead off the home half of the 8th. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Swing and a hot shot toward third. And this will be just what the manager ordered as he's off the bench with extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Ready now, Adam Jones. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. In the dirt. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch now to Jones. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
3-1 is a fastball, and he can't connect. 3-2. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he got him swinging. Adam Jones becomes the first out in the bottom of the 8th inning. And here's ball 4 now on the intentional walk. So that'll set up the double play possibility with 1 gone. Mark Trumbo is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Well, the O's have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now would be a great time for that.
Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1. The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. Two away. Hyun-Soo Kim will come on to pitch.
Hitting for the Orioles, number 25. Now pitching for the Braves.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. And this is fouled at the plate. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. The 0-2 home. And that's through into left, a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The batter,
trying to pick things up where he left off. Wellington Castillo. He went deep for a 2-run homer in his previous at-bat. We're in the 8th inning now of a 5-2 ball game. Swing and a miss. A little too anxious there. 1-1. Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1.
Well, right here, he's definitely worked himself into a very difficult situation. He's got the power hitter at the plate, and you got 2 balls. He's sitting there looking for his pitch to hit. You know he's zeroing in. That's just a challenge fastball right there. Here it is. Hit it. Fastball up in the zone.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Mazzara is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Standing in, Ender Inciarte. He'll be charged with trying to get on board leading off the ninth.
Ender Inciarte.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball softly hit and foul off to the left. Strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a liner. But there to make the play is the shortstop Hardy. Quick hands. 1 gone.
Up next for Atlanta.
Digging in, Anthony Rendon. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. And that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Throw into second. And he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a 1-out double.
Up next for Atlanta.
Here comes the first pitch. Nomar Mazzara is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Missed low and inside with it. 1-1. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Called strike 2 as he locks him up there. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang. So it's a tight spot here. First and second, 1 man out. And stepping forth is the left fielder, Matt Kemp. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, but it bangs off the out-of-town scoreboard. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's now 6-2. Russell Gunter enters the game with
Oliveira. Your attention,
ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a wild pitch here as this one's to the backstop. A play at the plate, and he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. And he is safe at the plate as they continue to pile on. It's now a 7-2 ball game. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And this one gets away. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And good contact there as this is hit high and deep to right center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Into the box now, Matt Adams. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now. Line drive to left. Waldron is going to have room out there as he puts this away to. Now at the plate, number 41. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone to lead off the inning. Now batting, Danny Santana. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Danny Santana.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Inside with the first pitch splitter, and it's 1-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. And a slider on the inside for strike 1. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Split-fingered pitch that's by him for strike 2. The 1-2 pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. Pena goes to get it, but the batter's going to take first easily after striking out. Digging in, J.J. Hardy. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. sliced hard, but foul. Look out over there. A runner at first with no outs here. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Odor is there for it. He's got it one away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Eric Waldron. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. The 0-1 pitch. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line, and no one will track it down. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And he starts to go after it. Question was, did he hold up in time? Yes, indeed, says the third base umpire. 1-2, here it comes. Swung on in the dirt, strike three. Standing in, Adam Jones. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. Two out here in the ninth. Jim Johnson takes the mound here.
Number 53, Jim Johnson.
And this is fouled into the seats over from first. And he swings and misses on that one, and now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. Well, the lineup was clicking for him in this contest, and the man you see there was a major contributor. For that, he's the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
The final line score for our ball game tonight for the victorious Atlanta Braves. 8 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. For the Orioles, 3 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 8 men on base. The winning pitcher is Jaime Garcia. His record is now 2-1. The loss goes to Dylan Bundy. He falls to 1-2. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 34 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance here at the ballpark, 48,876. The Orioles would like to thank you for attending tonight's ball game and remind you to please drive home safely.